Hey you guys, so it has been a very long time. I'm gonna get comfortable because I feel like I got a lot to update you guys on, and it's been, I want to say, maybe 4 years since I posted on You Are What You Think. Yes. Well, full disclaimer, the journey started in 2020, and I feel like I gave you guys a little bit more information on that in my New Year's post, I think, from 2020 going into 2021. But since I've taken so much time away from the channel and have just been able to not only observe my own growth, but just like live my day-to-day, interacting with others, still focusing on my own personal spiritual practice and things like that, I was able to take a step back and actually analyze, I think, why I stopped recording. I think for me starting, and taking those first steps, that was like great. But at the same time, it definitely could have used some improvement. So here I am today. I thought, what better day to do this than on Black Love Day, which was founded by Ayodele Kundi in 1993. Fun fact, I know I just learned this about an hour ago, so I'm sharing it with you guys because I thought it was important and also very interesting to know. So yeah, you can go and look that up yourself too if you want to know more about it. But today, February 13th, it's pretty much just about, oh, it's not February. No, it is February 13th, but it is Thursday. I don't know why I was thinking Friday. Anyway, it's okay. Bear with me, guys. February 13th is a Black Love Day. This is Black History Month. I thought that definitely in Black History Month, I needed to give back on my channel and posting, sharing content with you guys, but especially on Black Love Day nonetheless. So today you are supposed to not only specifically show acts of love and kindness to yourself and also to others within the community, but be intentional about it and make sure that you always extend that gratitude and love to God. Super important. But moving on, I just wanted to get on here and actually kind of just like shine some light on the situation pertaining to what's going on as Target is concerned, and Meta as well as Amazon when it comes to boycotting due to the fact that they feel like it's okay to pretty much give pushback and scale back on the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Act. I think, for one, when they first initially brought it on, after everything that took place in 2020, that, we had come a long way. Things were going in the right direction. We're still talking about reparations for some reason. But, I'm like, okay, maybe the society just moves at a slower pace, right? When it comes to Black people for some reason. Like, it seems like there's some kind of denial that is going on as it pertains to slavery, and everyone needs to literally take a step back and reflect on why Black people or melanated people are pushing so much for reparations. We need to all go back and look at the history book, and we need to all go back and really acknowledge how far the society has come due to what our founders, and when I say our founders, I'm not talking about those who put people in place to do the work and all. I'm talking about the people who actually, turned the soil, planted the seeds, picked the fruit. You know what I'm saying? The people who came up with inventions and patents that they weren't able to claim due to the time that they were living in, and so many other things. So for this being Black History Month 2025, we need to really acknowledge what has taken place and think about positive actions that we can take going forward to make sure that this society is not only fair for everyone living in it, but that we are doing everything we can to make sure that everyone is comfortable and succeeding within this world that we all take up space in. It's really about just offering the same kindness, love, attention, care, and mindfulness that you would want any other society to have for you. You know, us being here in America is not new. We've always been here. So it's just like, there just needs to be like a really nice olive branch extended out to the Black community to not only show that we're just as important, but that our lives matter and that we're all here together and we understand the importance of everyone working together so that we can all thrive. That's all I really want to say as it pertains to Black History Month and us moving forward positively. But as it pertains to the channel, I want to get back to sharing what my intentions are going forward. I think that it's easier to tell somebody something or to tell someone how to do something versus actually talking about how you or me myself implement these things that I like share on my page. And so if you have looked at my previous content, I talked a lot about implementing mindfulness in your day-to-day. I talked a lot about forgiveness and so many other things that it's funny because now when I look back or just thinking back on the previous videos I was doing, I'm still in that same energy, that same beautiful healing energy, but at the same time, I've been working on my memoir and it has brought up some things that I've clearly seemed to have forgotten. And God, let me just say, God is challenging me right now with that of what I have shared with the public. Not saying that what I shared was wrong, but saying that I too still have a lot of work to do as it pertains to certain areas of my life, especially as I try to share with you guys, all my lovely viewers, different things you guys should do within your day-to-day too. So going forward, the content that I share is going to be pertaining to what's going on today in society, experiences that I have throughout the week, and how I implement the very rules or steps or advice that I offer you. I'm going to literally talk you through maybe a story time and say, this is what happened to me, this is how I processed it, or this is how I took it, and then after walking away from the situation or thinking back on it and coming back to it, this is how I now see it. Because sometimes I still react like how many of you might react to something. It's very like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that person just did that. Like, did you just see that? But I internalize it. And then there are times when I'm just like in my head, there's a lot of what monks would call the monkey brain, like a lot of inside crazy chatter, like cuss them out with it, like just crazy stuff that comes up. But then the other side of me is just like, nope, don't give them that energy. Your energy is too precious, too important to be wasted on negativity. So I'm at the phase of my life where I'm able to observe the negative, or I'm able to observe the wrong, where my mind is going down that road, and then I'm always like, oh no, mindfulness. So that is what you can expect going forward. Hopefully you guys are going to be staying tuned every week. It is my intention to post a video every week. I can't be too specific on the day, but within 7 to 10 days, you guys should be getting weekly updated videos. So yes, I do appreciate you watching this video. I'm back, everybody, and I am going to be consistent this year, 2025. I can share my New Year's resolution with you guys. It's about not only being consistent, but it's also about not just taking action, because that's something that I have been able to do through my discipline, but it's also about accomplishing the goal. So in the past, I used to struggle with taking action, and I am so grateful to God that that is no longer my issue, but now it's about completing the goal and getting to the finish line. So 2025 for me is dedicated to accomplishing the goals. To accomplishing the goals, to getting what I want to get done completed. I'm going to be sharing with you guys a lot of positive, good news that you can look forward to. Hopefully it'll inspire you as it pertains to your own personal goals for 2025 or New Year's resolutions. So yes, guys, so excited to be back, giving you guys so much love, so much kindness, so much peace, so much beautiful energy. And until next time, you guys, be well.